Welcome to this week's Words of Wisdom with our experts. And today we're here with our magnificent expert, Dr. Nathan, talking about the word voice. So Nathan, in your opinion, why as adults do we lose our voice in some areas of our lives?
Well, if you're losing your voice, that's something from the past you. So you're obviously holding on to some preconceived idea or emotion from your past that's preventing you from acting now. So a lot of people will lose their voice because of previous emotional traumas, bullying, previous domineering relationships, cultural differences and things like that make them feel that somehow it's either inappropriate or that they will be judged severely for commenting or talking or acting in a certain way. But really, we've got to take some time to think about whether that's actually a serving behaviour. Because if you're not developing, if you're not evolving, it's purely because you're too afraid to ask the questions that need to be asked because of fear of ridicule or judgment, you're just further reinforcing that idea and further doing yourself a disservice. So, one of the things, the easiest action steps to break out of this is to put yourself, make it easy to win. So put yourself in an area where there is no judgment, where there is no bad result. And for instance, an example of this would be our online group in the Strongwoman Challenge. That's a beautiful, positive vibration area where you can ask anything without fear of any form of judgment or ridicule. And we do see a lot of times that people are still afraid to go into there. So going to the support, you're never going to know if you don't ask a question. So if your internal voice is really holding you back, find out how it is that you can best communicate. Even if you start with one person and gain your confidence there and then move on to 2 people, moves on to 4 people, moves into a group, you've really got to put yourself in that situation. And if this is something that can work through a lot of the other topics we've spoken to, you can meditate on this and change that pattern that prevents you from talking. That's a great thing to work through in your meditation. You can work through why you feel judgment, what in your past, what emotion or what event has caused this that you need to work through and release in order to push yourself forward. And in the end, it's just all about remembering that person from the past is no longer you. All those things, all those negative emotions, vibrational energies, actions, events, that's no longer you. You're here now, and your goal and all your focus should be focused on the future you. So when you're deciding about an action, you feel that past you's pull, what you should really do is transfer yourself to the future you and think, this is the person I'm going to be. I'm going to look like this, I'm going to feel like this, I'm going to be this successful. What would they do in this situation? And only act as they would.